What you know about love? Tell me what you know about what you know about love? What you know about love? What you know about love? What you know? Hella dizzy from the ups and
Welcome back to the channel, Struggle Streaming with BK. And in today's video, we're going to talk about what happened in the fight between Regis Prograis and the new 140-pound champion, Devin the Dream Haney. And that video is coming up next after the intro. I'll see y'all in about 10 seconds. Wait, and before I do, I told y'all so. I'll see y'all after the intro. See y'all in about 10 seconds. Let's get it.
And Fernando Villarreal all scored this bout identically, 120 to 107 for your winner by unanimous decision, and the new WBC super lightweight champion of the world, Devin.
Good defense, and you know he has sneaky power for sure. You know, it's not like he doesn't have the concussive power to like just knock you out like that, but he does have sneaky power to where he can run you into it. Man, I was just on the canvas. I was like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? I was just like on the canvas and stuff like that, but he doesn't have the power. He doesn't have power to where it's, it'll hurt you, but it's the quick power. And I was like, all right, this dude, he does have, you have to watch out for that. You just can't run in with him, so I think that's when I realized it. I was trying to catch up to him, trying to get to him, and it just seemed like I just, couldn't get to him. Just basically work on my footwork, definitely it was like I couldn't get to him. I was trying and then just couldn't get to him.
Pure, utter dominance. That's what we saw Saturday night in the fight between Regis Prograis and Devin the Dream Haney. I hate to be that dude, but I told y'all so. I told y'all so. Like, this gonna be a quick one today. But what did I tell y'all? I told y'all a couple things, okay? The only way Devin Haney loses that fight if he tries to brawl and get in a street fight with Regis, okay? Right? Other than that, Devin Haney, Bill Haney, his father, doesn't put Devin Haney in the ring with dudes he could lose to. I told y'all that already, all right? Told you, follow the money, all right? All that hoopla I heard online from the other YouTube channels and other experts about Regis Prograis this and Regis Prograis that, and how this would be Devin Haney's toughest fight. And what did I say in my preview? Okay? Tailor-made. He was strategically picked by Bill Haney as the champion to go after. I told y'all that, right? And what did Devin Haney do? Put on a show. What also did I tell y'all in the preview? I said, watch Devin Haney be bigger than Regis Prograis. All right? I got some pushback on that one on the internet. But who was the bigger fighter? Who was the stronger fighter? Right? And I ain't saying I know more than dudes like Tim Bradley, but Tim Bradley. Really? I ain't got that. Y'all, if you watching this channel, you pretty much know what Tim Bradley was saying about this fight. Do a game? I ain't gonna say that. I'll just say this, okay? Regis Prograis was tailor-made for Devin Haney. All the people over the last several years who've been doubting Devin Haney and saying this about him and saying that about him at 135, I told you, he a weight bully. He too big to be fighting at 135. What have I told y'all? And I get pushed back when I say this. But Devin Haney could easily fight at 154. He could easily fight at 154. Devin Haney could, and he wouldn't be a big 154. He wouldn't be like Jamal Charlo. No, well, not this Jamal Charlo, but years ago Jamal Charlo. He wouldn't be the dude, the big 154 pounder, but he'd be a 154 pounder. Easily he could fight at 154, right? He was killing himself getting down to 135. It's the same crap I tell y'all about Errol Spence, right? Errol Spence is a weight bully, right? The reason Errol wins is he's a weight bully, right? Devin Haney actually has skill, but he's killing himself to get to 135. And that's why when people call him, talking about paper puncher, couldn't punch himself out of a brown paper, a wet paper bag, or whatever they said about Devin Haney. Yeah, because he killing himself to get down to 135. He trained on fight night, right? What did he look like? He looked at big. If Devin Haney came into a 147-pound fight, he looked even bigger and chiseleder, right? Because he's not cutting weight. He doesn't have to cut all that weight, right? And I know, I understand for the experts out there, right? I understand that making weight is a part of boxing. And yeah, being a bigger fighter at a smaller weight class gives you a hell of an advantage, right? But that's only if you're making the weight healthy. If it's healthy weights you can make. If you're going down 10 pounds, 15 pounds to fight, yeah, right? But these dudes be out here going down 30 and 40 pounds today. That is freaking ridiculous. Can you make the weight? Some of them, yeah. But you ain't going to have the power you will have if you fought at your normal weight, which you should be fighting at. And yeah, you're going to fight bigger, stronger people, but that's how it's supposed to be, right? And Errol Spence, but stop trying to cut all this weight. One, it ain't healthy, all right? Two, yeah, it give you an advantage over the smaller fighters, right? But I just don't respect the people that, I ain't going to say respect. I respect all boxers. I look at it different when you fighting all these little bitty people, right? When you fighting all these little dudes. Devin Haney has skills. I've told y'all that before. I've told y'all the one dude I want to see him fight, that I want to see him fight, is Shakur Stevenson. Okay? Because him and Shakur Stevenson are the two most skilled fighters at 135. And I know all Tank fans going to come on here and say Tank this and Tank that and Tank. What have I told y'all for 2 years? Devin Haney would whoop Tank. Devin Haney would whoop Tank. Once again, Devin Haney would whoop Tank. All right, it is what it is. Tank does not have the skill that Devin Haney has. More power, sure, but he doesn't have the skill. And never mind. I don't want to turn this into a Tank thing. Let's talk about Devin Haney. Okay, Devin Haney won every single round in a championship fight against a 140-pound champion. Okay, do y'all realize how impressive that is? When Bud beat the shit out of Errol, what is it, 4 months ago now, right? 5 months ago now, right? He didn't win every round. He lost the first, right? Devin Haney won every single round, every one, and not one round was close. Not one round was close, right? Excuse me, y'all. I need some water. Not one round was close. It was pure, utter dominance. Okay? Devin Haney is that dude, right? And do I feel vindicated? Not yet. Not yet. I told y'all so. I've been telling y'all for you. I've been telling y'all for 2 years. I've been telling you for 2 years. If you gonna get, same thing I say about Shakur now. If you gonna get Devin Haney, what did I say? You better get him while he's young. If you gonna get Devin Haney, you better fight him while he's young. Okay? Now, Devin 25 now, about to be 25, coming on 26? He don't grow into his body now. Now you're a man. You are not going to be able to beat him. Not nobody at the 140-pound division. Definitely not nobody at the 135. Maybe Shakur Stevenson. Because he's that good of a defensive fighter. All right. And I know my boy Shakur took a lot of heat in his last fight. Right? Claim he was injured, possibly so. You don't watch Shakur Stevenson fights to watch electrifying action. That's not what you like. You have to be a student of the game to appreciate Shakur Stevenson. It's kind of like Floyd. Floyd Mayweather, and I give Floyd a lot of flack. I give Floyd a lot of flack because he ran from a lot of competition. But if you're a student of the game, you love watching Floyd Mayweather fights, right? That is Shakur Stevenson. Devin Haney, on the other hand, will get in there and mix it up, right? He even at 135, he would get in there and mix it up more than a Shakur Stevenson would, right? But people were so enamored with Tank knockouts that they always thought that Tank was the HNIC at 135. And he's just not. Let's not turn this into a Tank thing. I got a Tank video coming later. But total dominance, won every round, dropped Regis in the third. I believe it's the third round. Dropped Regis in the third with a boom. Cardi coming in with that right. All right? And y'all think Devin Haney ain't got no pop. He got pop. You could just tell that he used to be weight drained at 135. He's still not fighting at his what weight he should be fighting at. He should be fighting at about 147. Right? At 147, he'd be a dog. Right? He still had to cut some weight to make 147, but it's not as bad as going down. I mean, to make 140, but it's not as bad going down to 135. And people be like, well, that's 5 pounds. 5 pounds is a huge difference when you straining already to get down to 140. Now you talk about 5 more pounds, you ain't got no more water to lose. So you know where that weight is gonna come from? Power, muscle. It's gonna come from your muscle, right? That ain't water weight you losing to get down to 135, right? But Devin Haney, an excellent fight against a good fighter. Like I've said in the preview, Regis is past his prime, right? But I still like Regis, right? Phenomenal career. He's 34. It ain't time to hang it up yet, but he is past his prime. Will Regis ever win another belt? I doubt it, right? I doubt it. But I respect Regis for his comments after the fight and in the press conference. Most people come out there and they be like, well, it wasn't my night, or I had an injury and my thigh was hurt and all that. But he didn't make no excuses. He said Devin was better than I thought. He said he had more power than I thought, right? And he said, I believe, let me not quote it, but basically he said he has that sharp power where you don't see it coming, right? It ain't overpowering like a Canelo Alvarez or a Tank Davis or anything like that. It's that speed power, right? The worst punch, anybody who's been in a ring will tell you. The worst punch is the ones you can't see. You don't see coming, right? You see a dude loading up for an uppercut and you can prepare yourself for it. Even if he catch you clean, right? You can kind of roll it off, right? You feel it, but you can roll it off. But the ones that drop you be them punches you don't see coming, right? Where you trying to throw and they throw faster than you. Or you off somewhere, wham, you don't see that mug. Them the worst punches to get hit with because you don't see it coming. Your body ain't prepared, and that shit knocks you all off balance, right? That's how you get dropped, right? Sneaky power. That's how sneaky power. And I don't mean strength and buff and weights and testosterone and muscle. No, sneaky power. The power you don't see coming. Them shots that come with speed. Sometimes them fast punches are more dangerous to you than power punches you can see. Okay? Fast punches that you don't see coming are more dangerous to you than power punches that you see coming. Okay? A straight or a jab that you don't see hurts way better than a hook or uppercut you prepared to catch. Even if you catching it with your face. Right? Like, bam. Oh, shit. Oh. Ah, he caught me. All right? All right? Yeah, you got me. It hurt, but it ain't as bad as that. Wham, where'd that come from? All right? So, I don't know. Excellent job by Devin Haney. Saturday night. We're going to get more on, I got a Tank and Devin Haney video coming. Probably drop tomorrow, right? Y'all know me, I record, then I edit. But I got that one coming. Also, all the chatter after the fight coming out, the bullshit that's coming out of Tank camp is freaking ridiculous. And like I've told y'all for several years, right? And I know I'm going to get the comments, okay? Tank Davis is scared to fight Devin Haney. I've told y'all for years. Tank Davis is scared to fight Devin Haney. Hold on. Not Tank. I'm sure Tank isn't afraid. Tank Davis's camp is scared to fight Devin Haney. Okay? Tank Davis's camp is scared to fight Devin Haney. Just like I told y'all for years. Errol Spence's camp is afraid to fight Bud Crawford. It doesn't mean that Errol was afraid, because Errol was never afraid and Errol wanted to fight. His team didn't. Just like I'm sure Tank would get in the ring with Devin with no problem. But his camp knows not to put him in there. And they ain't going to do it. All right? Like I told y'all, I've been telling y'all in all of our fighting channels, in our fight groups, okay? What I tell y'all? Hey, it's not going to happen. Stop dreaming about it. It's not going to happen. Tank ain't getting in the ring with nobody like Devin Haney unless he loses a fight to one of these B-level fighters like Pitbull that he constantly fights and everybody hypes up. If Pitbull didn't fight Tank the first time, y'all wouldn't know who he was. The majority of people. Real boxer fans would, right? We know everybody. We know Billy Cutup from 140 pounds for 6 years ago. But anyway, like the majority of fans and casual fans wouldn't know who Pitbull is if he didn't fight Tank, right? So when somebody get in the ring and fight one of their favorite fighters, they always hype the fighter up after he lose, right? I had to argue with a dude about Mario Barrios when he was telling me that Mario Barrios is a top 2 fighter at 147 pounds. Man, come on, man. Shut the... Some of the that y'all be saying in these chats on YouTube is freaking ridiculous. Like, it make me think y'all don't watch the sport. All right? Y'all get y'all favorite fighter and y'all follow y'all favorite fighter and that's just... Never mind. Anyway, we ain't gonna get off that. Shout out to Devin Haney. Great fight. I love to see what's up next for you. Who do y'all think he going after next? Right? Y'all see Tank Camp putting out Boots versus Haney and all that. Like, what? Why is Tank's Camp posting about Boots versus Haney? Shouldn't they be trying to jump in there and fight Haney? Once again, it ain't gonna happen. I know it ain't gonna happen. Ain't no sense in getting hyped about it. All right, y'all. That's all I got today on this episode of BK on Boxing. Right? Thanks for joining me. Thanks for taking the time watching my channel. Can y'all hook a brother up with a like and a subscribe? It goes a long way to helping me grow the channel. And y'all know that's the goal, to grow the channel. We trying to get there. Our goal is 1,000. We trying to get to 1,000. We are more than halfway there now. We are hovering at 600. All right? Hey, 60% of there. 60% of the way. Hey, y'all, hook a brother up with a like and a subscribe. It helped me grow the channel, and I appreciate it a lot. I'll catch y'all on the next one. That's all I got. Peace out to Devin Haney. All right, congratulations, champ, and I'm out. Peace.
What you know about love? What you know about love? What you know about love? What you know? Hella dizzy from the ups and the downs and the rounds and browns.